wanna ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that.
Anthony slams it in.
2K TV starts this week with a salute to a 10-time All-Star and 3-time gold medalist. Happy retirement to Carmelo Anthony.
Another 3 from Anthony.
Celebrate in my team by entering the locker code Thank You Melo.
You'll receive one of his all-time cards that you can evolve into a 99 overall Dark Matter with 30 Hall of Fame badges, honoring an unforgettable 19-year career. Congrats, Melo.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Yes, welcome everyone. If you've ever thought about going pro or you enjoy following the NBA 2K League, you are going to love what we have for you this week.
The competition in the 2K League has been electric. And with the 3v3 tournament wrapped up, we now look forward to 5v5 tipping off this week.
Definitely. So it's the perfect time to catch up with our good friend Brendan Donahue, the president of the league. Check it out.
It's McKinley down the lane. Oh my goodness, he goes right over top.
Things are heating up in Season 6 of the NBA 2K League, and I'm excited to be joined by the president of the 2KL, Brendan Donahue. Welcome back to 2K TV, my friend.
Chris, excited. We're in the middle of our season, but it's been a great one so far.
Absolutely. So let's get started with this 3v3 action. You know how excited I was for this to be implemented in the league, and we just saw Pistons GT get dethroned by another expansion team, Dukes Infinitos. Talk a little bit about that matchup.
Yeah, we were thrilled. Listen, Dukes Infinitos, our first expansion team to ever win a championship, and they had to go through the gauntlet. They had to beat the champs themselves, the 3v3 champs from last year, Pistons GT. And what was super cool about them
It must add a little extra motivation for both these teams to end the year on this New Year's Eve on a winning note.
It does. I mean, but the atmosphere is special on New Year's Eve no matter what. The fans are excited. There are a lot of families in the crowd, and everyone's having fun, and the players can pick up on that energy.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Walker in at the point guard position.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Detroit's ball. It's a three-point game. It's their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks. Earlier, I spoke with Stephen Silas. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, David, thanks. There's Bay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-and-shoot triples made in the NBA.
Greg, you were talking about how Bey is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Cunningham against MP. Down low, and the dunk by Towns.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so it's Detroit with it. Trailing here by 8. Cunningham.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
And here's MP for 3. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
And with UConn back in 2011, Kemba Walker introduced himself to the basketball world. That was an absolute all-time run. In the month of March.
And so Walker nails both of them. For Kemba in 2011 with the UConn Huskies, 11 consecutive wins to close the year.
I mean, winning his conference tournament, then the national title. And keep in mind, all those games were elimination games. So Kemba showing the leadership, and that really helped propel that young man into the lottery.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And a different look here for the Pistons. Nerlens Noel checks in for Stewart. Marvin Bagley comes in for Bogdanovic. Allen Furman. And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
57. The Pistons. 46.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. On the Russell.
I see you. Watch him.